the way that the leather strops are used is typically after sharpening. So if you've sharpened a knife, for instance, on a diamond sharpener, there's going to be a certain amount of burr that's going to build up, and it's going to be stuck on the edge, or very near the edge, and this needs to be removed. But also, you want the knife edge to be a little bit refined. So what is done is the edge is put down on the strop. You press down towards the strop and you increase the angle ever so slightly, so you don't put the edge completely flat on the surface. You just increase it slightly, and then you pull away from the strop, gradually working your way to the tip, and then you turn the knife over, do the same thing, find the edge, increase the angle a little bit, and then pull away. And this is then continued for maybe 20 strokes or so on each side. Now, initially start slowly and be careful to do this properly, and then increase the speed as you go along. It's important not to increase the angle too much, because then you're essentially ruining your edge. You want to have just the right angle there, and then you can move over to the fine side. These strops can also be loaded with polishing paste, and for instance Luxor, but there's also a load of other brands that you can acquire, and maybe a medium or a coarse stropping paste or a polishing paste can be used on the coarse side, and you just load it this manner. And if you want to, you can take a fine polishing paste, and this fine side should be loaded with a really fine polishing paste just for the final finish there. And the use is exactly the same. You just use it, and you can see now that the polishing paste is actually putting a little bit of metal powder or whatnot on the strop. This is normal. Over time it's going to build up and look like darker and darker. So maybe 20 times, 20 strokes each direction. Push it down, pull it through all the way, and then turn it around to the fine side. Exactly the same movement. And this removes the burr, but it also refines the edge. It doesn't really remove much material, but it sort of straightens out the edge and just refines it so that all the burr is gone and you get that razor sharpness on your knife. So yeah, 20 times or so on each side. And you can actually see now that the edge is polished. And it has a hair popping sharpness. So a very simple way to do that with our new range of strops.